Hello friends, we're back. It's been a while. I've been so impatient to get back to streaming. I was trying to rush it a couple of days ago, trying to see how I go in front of the computer again, but it wasn't good. Dover, thank you so much for that scream. Also, guys, Dover had a birthday a couple of days ago, so it's time to wish Dover a happy birthday. I don't know if I still have the fun thing, guys. That friggin' sucks. That friggin' sucks, but we should have the birthday song. Surely we have the birthday song somewhere. I know it's here. Damn it. I'm sorry, Dover, but happy birthday. I hope you had a good day. It was really fun seeing your camps on Fallout, and guys, we need to do like a special Fallout birthday for Dover, where we all go and play some Fallout. That'll be awesome. Open the cemetery. Oh god. There is no up or down in space. Must be a very positive place. True stars, moons, planets, aliens, weapons, all the normal stuff. Hello Phantom, hello Bonkraz, how are you guys? Oh my gosh. So guys, I know I've been absent for quite a while. You guys might have noticed on my last stream that particularly my left eye was really red. I was trying to push through streaming that day, but the next day after that, it got way worse. Oh, the music's a bit loud. Let me turn that down. Is that better, Dover? How's that? How's that? The next song should play in a bit, so we'll see, I guess. Hopefully that's a bit better. There we go. Now it's perfect. Thank you. Awesome. But yeah, my eye actually, both my eyes actually just got way worse. So the next day I could not sit in front of my screen at all, and I had a lot of client work to do. So I was just like trying to look through my eyes, but oh my gosh, they were tearing up so much. It was really bad. And silly me, I should have gone to the doctor immediately when I noticed it, but I did not. So I had to get someone else to take me eventually because I couldn't even drive. So it was really bad that whole weekend. I had to get special eye drops to get them recovered. We're back, guys. I can see again, which is really convenient. You have no idea how boring a day is if you can't see anything. You really start to appreciate your eyes. I actually legitimately don't know what I would ever do if I lost my vision. I think that would probably be the most devastating thing to me. Because art, you know, like I make art. You can't make art without vision. So that's like an inconceivable reality to me. I think that's just one of the worst things ever. Like I can imagine being deaf. I cannot imagine being blind. To me, I know hearing is wonderful and really special, all that kind of stuff, but I feel like for me, vision is like really up there. So yeah, hello to the chirpy bird. Little Zaz is making himself known, yeah. Yeah, but it would be torture because you would never be able to see what you created. Exactly, but you also wouldn't be able to create, like, you know, you can't create without seeing. You'd be able to make, like, abstract art and stuff, but if you can't see, you can't make art. It's just not possible. You can make art without vision, but it's really hard to appreciate it without vision. But, like, how do you make art without vision if you can't control your lines, you can't see, all that sort of stuff? Spark, hello, how are you? Guys, Spark is in the chat. Can we have a shout out? The timing in Oz is warped to the max. What? Create music up. That's actually something that I thought about, Def. I was thinking if I ever have to go blind, I'd probably start making music. Like, I need something creative, and music would legitimately be the only thing that I can pour myself into. Whenever you hear abstract art, you think of a banana taped to a canvas. It's true. It's true. It's 2 a.m. right there? Oh no. It's so late, Spark. Clay work is something you can do without vision. What? That's genius, Phantom. Now that you mention it. I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. Because you can feel. I have to look that up. I'm curious now, like blind person's, you know, sculpture art. I'd love to see it. That would be pretty cool. I have mad respect for that. Mad respect. But still, it's like Dover said, you can never appreciate your own creation. You can never see it. You can only ever feel it. You know? The touch and hearing senses get amped once you lose your vision. So you could probably learn and feel what you're creating, but you'd never be able to view it. Yeah. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, you can feel it though. Yeah. That is so interesting. I think if you're born without vision, I think it's a lot less impactful than if you had vision and you lost it. I think it's worse having experienced it before and losing it. I think that's just torture. And the expressions from other people. Those earrings are killer. Love them. Thank you. They're little swords. You know what's funny? I went to play Escape Room. These are actually really unknown, like a really unknown jewelry brand. And I went to go to an escape room to play with my friends. And the girl working there, she had these exact ones on. You know, I see you. But yeah, guys, I can make art again, so I'm really, really happy about that. Took a while. Turns out I get really, really bad allergies at this new house that we live in. So I didn't actually know that till last week. Because I was just starting to get these incredibly bad allergies where I would, you know, I would not be able to do anything all day. And then the only way for me to stop sneezing and acting up is if I took like really strong medication for it, and then I would sleep. I would still not be able to do anything. So either way, the allergies were getting me, just to take like so many days off. And I heard, so my mum actually works in the same area that I live. So I actually heard from my mom that a lot of her co-workers said as soon as they started working here, they started getting insane allergies. And as soon as they stopped working here, they moved elsewhere, their allergies stopped. So it seems like there is something really terrible in my area that's just really, really bad for allergies. Some people have just had to move. I don't know. Either way, it seems like we found something that works for me now. So hopefully we've put an end to that, because, you know, it would not be nice if we had to move. Allergic to work, I would not blame them. I would not blame them. But yeah. Alright, so this is what we're working on, guys. I've been so frustrated that I couldn't finish it last week, because we wouldn't finish it last week. But we're here now. We're doing it now, so. We have got my tree guys done. Cat's done. Well, cat, I feel like I just want to try something a little bit more with cat to get a little bit more contrast out. We're doing Grim Reaper today. Hopefully we have time for Zombie Girl. I'll see how we go. Maybe. The planners, from what you've heard, can cut the moon in half. Ooh. Thank you, Spark. Thank you. I was also wondering, wanted to show you guys something. Let me see if I can get it working. And if I do, we're all good. If not, then seems like it's working, guys. Seems like it's working. So I'm going to show you guys the listening room that we set up. I won't be able to read chat while I'm in there because I'm only one screen, but I'm going to show you guys the listening room that I set up yesterday. It's really, really nice. So we'll see how we go. And I have to, I'll turn off the, hang on. There we go. It's not. Okay, there we go. Is that coming? Damn it. Were you guys able to hear me just then, or no? Hang on. Because I feel like, are you guys hearing double audio? I'm not sure. All right, we'll see. Are you guys hearing double audio? There's no double audio, but some background noise. That's fine. Okay. I'll show you guys. So this is our hallway. And this is the room that I set up yesterday. So I'll just open the curtains so you guys can see. This room we want to turn into a music room, guys. So hopefully we get around to that at some point. So got some frames, got the record player. I've put little snails on. We've got all my records down there. We've got a PC set up in here as well. And my cuddly little friend over here. You just want to go sit down and join him. But yeah, and we want to set up a second fish tank here with a little better fish. Hopefully we get a little friend in there. And look, guys. All of my previous little snail friends, they live here now. So cute. Every single one of them, I keep their shells and they live here. But yeah. So this is where I spent my last 2 days. This whole room was filled with boxes before today. But it was worth it, guys. It was really worth it. And then back to the studio we go. We have got little Zazu, as you can see. Hello, Zazu. Adorable little Zazu. But yeah. We've come a long way, guys. We've come a long way. It was a lot of work, so my mum and I single-handedly dealt with those 2 rooms. I had to get my husband to help carry out a couple of the heavy pieces, but Damn, it was so much work. No double audio? Good, good. This isn't like Blair Witch Project. The house looks nice and cozy. Oh, thank you. Can't decide if that's wholesome. Corpses are friends in a jar. Double Zazu would be awesome. Yeah, I should get another Zazu, but he's a handful. He already takes up so much of my time, so So, let's get started, guys. I think I'm going to use... Where did I put my extra copics? I put them in here. I think I'm going to use some copics to see if I can get a little bit more depth on the little kitty cat. I think that helps. So what did you guys do over the weekend? I actually completely forgot just now. What was our latest art challenge? Let me go look. Wasn't it Mad Hatter? I feel like it was Mad Hatter. This is what happens when you're out of the loop for so long. Damn. It is Mad Hatter. Gotcha. I really want to do one. I want to draw a Mad Hatter. Drew pick and colored it with oil pastels? Really? The Mad Hatter or something else? A simple dagger. Nice. Very nice. You didn't do the art challenge yet. You were happy with your drawing from yesterday. No. You're finally glad to catch a stream again. It's been a while. You're currently doing some painting at the moment. Sweet. I love when people draw along or create along to the streams. I don't know, it just feels so much nicer. You guys are supporting me in doing all of this, you know? What are you making? I have to show you guys. One sec. So I was on Cody's stream on one of the days that I couldn't work, and Cody actually just randomly asked people to draw Snoopy. So I drew a Snoopy. Cute little Snoopy. He's one of my favorite characters. I have a plushie of him. I have a pajama set of him. I have just a couple of other like memorabilia of Snoopy, and he's adorable. And I love Woodstock. I used to have a Woodstock plushie when I was a kid, and I have no idea what happened to him. Razda, hello, how are you? Welcome, you made it. You made it. But yeah, we drew a Snoopy, guys. We drew a Snoopy, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. I mean, obviously, he could use some color. Maybe we should just quickly color. Let's do that. Let's quickly color Woodstock. Let's quickly color Woodstock. That'll be fun. I just feel like I need to see Woodstock with some color. You know. Let's do that. You're good? What time is it over there? It's got to be super, super early. This is like exactly the right yellow. I feel like when it comes to Copics, you should always pick a color that looks lighter than you think you need, because I don't know, for some reason Copics are like that. They always go darker. They always go darker. So I had 2 yellows, but this is definitely the better color yellow. And look how pale this one is, right? So 2 yellows, and this is the more pale one. But that's how it turns out. So always go for a color that's lighter, guys. Because it's definitely going to go down darker. And especially when you're working with like graphites and stuff. Yeah, it's just like particularly helpful not to overpower, essentially. Nice. Well, we've got Woodstock down, guys. Got Woodstock down. I haven't done Calvin and Hobbes. What do you mean? It's 12:15, 15 past midnight. Not too bad. Not too bad. Are you gonna join a pug? So, what do I want to do? I want to add a little bit more color somewhere. So I think I'm just gonna do some green in the plants. There we go. That looks nice. And I'm gonna do some blue. This is gonna be really, really risky, but it needs it, so it's just gonna have to happen. Gonna have to happen whether or not it works well. Nice. I'm happy. I'm happy with it. You're gonna sleep soon. You think you're tired. That makes sense. Yeah. Get a good rest. Calvin Hobbes comics are really amazing. Oh, comics. I don't think so. I don't think I've ever done them. I don't even like, it doesn't even ring a bell right now. I've heard the name, so I know I've heard of that before, but I don't even really know what that is at this point, so. I guess that's really terrible of me, but what can you say? If you don't know, you don't know. Yeah, you needed the color. You really needed the color, guys. Sweet. That's it. You're buying Copics. Dover! Heck yeah! I'm gonna get to see you working color. It is so easy, seriously. Like, they blend amazingly. Let me just warn you, Dover. If you buy... I want to show you what colors to buy. If you want to get this sort of like coloring, otherwise it's gonna get way too dark. Buy the pastels only. I don't know if I have an example. I'll probably use this. I can show you. So you don't want to be buying colors like these. I'll show you why in a second. Definitely don't buy, like, some of these are okay. Some are just like way too fluoro. Do not buy those, because here's what happens. If you do a little sketch, right? When you do a little sketch, it's not exactly the right kind of paper, but actually it works on this paper to some extent. But yeah, can you see how dark it goes? The problem will be, if you buy these and you go that dark, you will no longer see your line work underneath. So you're you're kind of going to end up doing your whole drawing with the dark colors. They will ruin your drawing, because if I were to add that dark color to this, the darkest thing on the page is no longer the graphite. The darkest thing on the page is this color. That means I need to shade all those dark bits with this color. That's what you want to do. By all means, buy these. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with using them. I'm not saying they're incorrect. I'm just saying, if you're trying to achieve this sort of sketchy style, make sure that the color you're buying is not darker than your graphite. Otherwise, your whole contrast is going to be ruined. So I tend to stick to using only these pastel colors. Only these. Occasionally, I will use... Actually, I do use this one too. This purple is not really great, but occasionally I'll use this blue. I never use this pink. This is why. Occasionally I'll use it for shading, but I prefer this one. It's just a little bit, when I want to get like a pink shade, and I use this one for skin color. This one's much better for skin color. This one's okay, but more often than not, I'll generally stick to those. This purple, I have found it's somewhat okay. You don't want to use this purple because, as you can see, that's the, you know, that goes quite dark again. So I can't use that. I haven't found a good red. I haven't found a good brown. This is my red and brown. When I use them, again, this paper doesn't actually reflect that well because it doesn't seep into that paper. I need to get different paper so I can show you this. Where my spare papers are, guys. Actually, this one will work. Alright. Try those, but that canvas, that's not going to do the same thing. So this red, you see how dark it goes? And this is my graphite. Oh no! Artist Sig, hello! Thank you so much for the raid, heck yeah! Guys, welcome, how are you? Lady Paints a lot, hello! Miss you too! I have seen your streams a couple times, so been keeping up. How are you? Artist Sig, hello! This is such a cool clip. I like the overhead view. Damn, that's cool. Do you stream music? That is amazing. Oh my goodness. That is super amazing, guys. Whoa. So what did you stream today? Please tell us. He's both a DJ on Twitch and an artist? Nice. It must be nice to be able to make your own music and not worry about DMCA too much. Thank you so much for the follow, Graham. Thank you. That reminds me, I have to be right back. Be right back, 1 sec. So what did you do on your stream, guys? It's so you? Yeah, really? Well, tell us a little bit about your stream. I'd love to know. Can I show off some of my art? I will. We were in the middle of a copics discussion, but this is what I've been working on, guys. This is what we're working on today. This is a massive Drawlloween piece. This is how big it is, guys. It's huge. Those are my hands. It is huge, guys. Absolutely enormous. And we have got a lot of characters going. I've been working on this piece for months. I actually started this piece in 2022, hence the title. And that's when I started the sketch, added 1 character a day for the whole month of October. So that was a whole lot of effort. But yeah, this here, we are colouring the whole piece. And then I will put prints up in my Etsy store. So if you guys want to have a print, they will be available on Etsy. But yeah, what was happening on your stream, Artist Sig? Tell us a little bit about it. Oh, you think he went to get coffee? That makes sense. Well, whenever he's back, he's welcome to drop a link to social media, whatever it is. We'll be patiently waiting. Thank you, Graham. Thank you. So we were also just talking currently about copics. I've been busy doing this little piece just a sec before. And yeah, we were just talking about how when you buy copics and you want to get this sort of style going, you want to combine graphite with copics, you don't want to ever use a color that is darker than your graphite. If you lay that color down and... Where's my pencil gone? If you lay that color down and it is darker, see, if I draw a line through the graphite, you can barely see it, right? You can barely see it. Whereas if I use one of these pastel colors, right? Pastel color there, and I draw a line, you can still see the contrast. Now, if you do a lot, like I guess you can still somewhat get it, but it does really start being, it starts messing with your contrast when you do that. So I tend to avoid all of these darker colors for that very reason, because I just feel like it messes with my contrast a whole lot. I want to be able to see that type of contrast, otherwise it ruins it. So that's just, I guess, my advice if you're buying Copics. Buy these pastel colors. Don't buy colors that are too dark. They will always look darker on paper than they actually are. So yeah, buy those tones. You're glad to see me? That's great. Well, thank you for stopping by. I'm so glad to see you too. It's been too long. Alright, so we have got more work to do. Okay. I will just finish my little Snoopy. We're going to add a little bit of colour to Snoopy. And I feel like Copics, it's a lot like acrylics. When you first put it down, it's a lot darker than it actually will be when the ink dries. So when the ink dries, yeah, it lightens up a whole lot. Cool. So Snoopy has some colour now. What else? What else do I want to do? I did want to try. I also like to use, when I do Copics, I like to use a separate piece of paper just so that I can test some of these colours out before I use them. I just find it really helpful. I don't know if I want to do too many colours, so I might start with just the flowers, I think. I'll try this pink. I don't want to go too pink. I think that's a good level of pink. Cool. That's nice. And we'll try to do the shadow. That's nice. Sweet. Oh, he looks so cute. So freaking cute. I'm glad I didn't do brown for the soil. Essie, hello! How are you? You have an old Snoopy and Woodstock dial phone your mom gave you a long time ago. You need to send me a photo. I so want to see that. Fairy Delight, hello, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah. I think that's about where I want to stop. I don't want to do too much. He looks great. He looks so great. And I'm just gonna shade a little bit more on Woodstock. Because I wanna give him some shadows. So he looks a little bit more 3D. Nice. I wonder, should Woodstock be the only yellow thing? I think so. He stands out. So there we go, guys. This little coloured Snoopy. Yeah, I really enjoyed doing him. He was fun to sketch, and yeah, I should use copics a lot more. A lot more. They're super, super fun. It's just such a cool way to really quickly add colour to a drawing. Super love it. Right. So, I'm gonna put the copics back. I feel like I need a little, a copics mug. Don't have a copics mug, guys. I have a mug somewhere that I can think of using. Now I'll just leave the copics in there. Let's put little Snoopy away, because we're going to be working on this other piece of mine, guys. We're working on my massive, massive Drawlloween piece. And we're going to do Grim Reaper. We're going to do Grim Reaper. I'm just going to go grab some water. Be right back. You guys can watch Zazu for a sec. Alright, we are back, guys. We are back. Damn you, Ivy Cam. Hello, Graham. Was Ozzy behaving when I was gone, guys? I feel like his camera's a little skewed. How come that is? There we go. Straighten it up, Ozzy. There we go. Thank you, Farrick. How are you? Whereabouts are you from? Alright, so it is time, guys. It is time for some gouache. So I am going to fix there we go. No more double microphone, guys. Really? Really? Okay, it's good. Okay, so I'm going to fix this part over here. As you can see, the knife has sort of crossed over. So I want to make sure this part is properly visible. So I'll need this too. We're going to fix the knife, guys. Fix the knife. Remember, guys, we have an art challenge going on. So if you guys want to join in, have your art shown on stream at the end of the month. Guys, the prompt is Mad Hannah. So go mad. Go crazy, guys. It's such a super cool prompt. He's an amazing character. So Topher, thank you for the biddies. Oh my gosh. Perfect timing. Perfect timing for our little friend over here. Right? Exactly. There we go. Problem solved. That was so much nicer. I'm just gonna wait for that to dry. But we can start the other little details. It's fine. It's fine. You know what, guys? What I can't get out of my head right now? My mom invited guests over. And she is making churros. She is making churros for them. But me, myself, my husband... I'm making it sound like I'm multiple people. Me, myself, my husband, and my brother are all gonna hang out here tonight. So we are missing out on churros. And she's bringing me some. She's so sweet. She's bringing me two to eat a little bit before she goes to work, so in a little while. And I cannot get that out of my head. I am obsessed with churros, guys. Like, they're just so damn good. So damn good. I mean, who doesn't like churros? If you don't like churros, there's seriously something wrong with you. But yeah, these are homemade churros, so they're nice and thick and delicious. What would you guys say is one area of your art that you're very willing to spend money? Is it the paper? Is it your materials like your copics, your watercolor, oils, acrylics? What is it? Like what stuff are you willing to like go all out, dish all your money out for? What do you call cherries that have sat out on your kitchen counter all day? I don't know. It's a good one, though, I don't know. You got me. Room temperatures. Oh no. Oh no. That one's really bad. That one's a really bad one. I think that's the cringiest one yet. I just love his hood. His hood's so epic. I think it's just one of the coolest things. Dova, this sounds like the the orgatronic organ in Fallout. It's got that same sound. I am so obsessed with my house in Fallout. I feel like I actually bought this Sims just so that I can do like house decorating. I don't actually like The Sims as a game very much, but I just wanted to be able to like decorate a house in like a gothy sort of way. And it turns out The Sims doesn't actually really have very many gothy decorations, so it's actually pretty limited in that sense. So I was pretty disappointed. But Fallout, guys, Fallout is essentially my version of playing The Sims. It's just I get to build my dream house. I get to go out and live in a post-apocalyptic environment, which is like just pretty much my dream. And on top of that, I get to go shoot people in my spare time. It's just amazing. Like, what more could you possibly want for your dreams to come true? There's so many discounts. I might want to take a look like at my wish list. Yeah, I really want to get some Civilization add-ons actually, so I'll have a look. Please share this one with my mom. Room temperature. I will. Speaking of games, we're back with Lucas. Who's Lucas? Lucas, the little spider. I love Lucas. Gosh. We actually have 2 little spiders living in our house, guys, and I have banned my husband from killing any of them. They're our friends now. They pay their rent. They kill the flies. And you know what? They're really, really adorable. They've settled in. Occasionally we see them in different spots of the house. And they're all really happy. So yeah, one of them actually is a jumping spider like Lucas. I don't really know how he's gonna get food in the house, so I hope he actually finds his way out. Maybe I should try to free him. Because yeah, I just don't feel like a house is a great place for a jumping spider to live. I feel like he's gonna struggle to find food. Oh, Lucas's Mexican candy. Gotcha. You're banned from killing any spiders. I guess we are buying a new house. No, we're not moving. We have friends here now. We've settled in. Spidey friends. No moving either. Why would you kill them anyway? They're so cute. Unless it's like really bad ones. Like I don't have an issue like removing those from house. Because some of those are really poisonous ones. Yeah, I don't want to be sharing my house with those. I don't mind the safe ones. He's looking good. How many projects do you guys like to keep going all at once? Like, do you set limits for yourselves, or do you just do whatever your heart desires? You're trying to find old friends. It has you exhausted. Sometimes I feel like it's worth it trying to track down old friends, and other times I feel like it really isn't that worth it. It really depends on the people. I know because I tracked down some of my old childhood friends, and that was one of the best things ever. But then there's also been friends that I tracked down that, I don't know, things were never the same again, and we just had become such different people. We were no longer, like, our lives didn't align anymore. And it just wasn't worth trying to cultivate, you know, a deep friendship anymore. So I think it really just depends on the people, whether it's worth it or not. Like sometimes you can make much better new friends than rekindling old relationships. Like sometimes there's a reason old relationships have ended, right? Not always. Sometimes it's just because of like I know for a lot of my old friendships from when I was a kid, especially, the reason a lot of them ended was because we moved away. And at that point in time, there was no Facebook, or we didn't have Facebook. A lot of people didn't have Facebook. So we didn't really have a way to keep in touch. We were also kids. So, you know, it was a lot harder. Nowadays, probably just add each other and send each other texts and whatnot. We didn't have phones. It was a very different time. But yeah, I think a lot of those friendships ended because of lack of opportunity to keep in touch. Whereas some friendships, I think, especially the ones we have as adults, when they end, they usually just, you know, the flame goes out for a reason, I think. You think it's that people have their lives and forget to talk to people. But see, I think if you really truly care about someone and you want them to be in your life, you will make an effort, you will have to put that time in. It's not easy. I'm not saying it is. And it definitely doesn't mean that if a friend isn't doing it for you, that they don't feel that way about you. But I think that's what we should do, right? It's not just, oh, my life's busy. We have to actually put effort in, you know, okay, schedule a time of the week. I'm gonna make time for this friend. I'm gonna make time for that friend. It's not easy. I know currently for myself as well, my grandma is going through a really hard time. My grandpa's not doing well, and you know, it's just that time, and it's been something that has really meant so much to both of us, you know, both me and her, to be able to spend more time connecting. But yeah, it's just crazy, like how when you're not in person with someone, trying to stay in touch over a distance can be really hard. Comes down to priorities. Most of the time it's okay, but the longer you think about it, it feels like exactly. And I think it's something that we sort of go through ebbs and flows in our life, like especially when we ourselves are struggling with our own life. I think it quite often happens a lot that we sort of we don't necessarily shut our friends out, I think, but it becomes harder to put that effort in and maintain the time we need to dedicate to our friends. But it's really important, I think, to remind ourselves to try to do that. Try to, if you care about someone, make time for them, you know. And I don't think I personally am someone that doesn't think it's healthy to try to keep like a million different friends. Try to have like close friends, you know, friends that you like to talk to, and open up to, and you care about what's going on in their lives. Ask them questions, you know. If you don't really care about what's going on in their life, then you're wasting both their and your time, and they really shouldn't be your friend. At least that's how I feel. So I don't think it's really good to have like heaps and heaps of friends, because frankly, I don't think we have time in our society for that. I think we only have time for a few people that mean a lot to us. And you know, you gotta figure out who those people are for you, and you gotta throw everything in. You gotta really, like, you know, pour yourself into them, make time for them. You want them part of your life? Show them, you know. This is a little different. These are friends that used to regularly talk to, but they just all of a sudden stopped communicating. One of them said he'd call you back, but went missing. Last you talked to them was 2019. Ooh. Yeah, that's a long time. I will say though, the last couple of years with COVID and everything has shifted a lot of people into really desperate positions with work. You know, maybe you know, they are so overworked that they're not even like having a normal life of their own at the moment. That's definitely a possibility. I would just, if I were you, yeah, reach out, you know. There's no reason to wait for them. Just do it. You want to connect? Show them. And just do, you know. I think, especially for me, over the past year, last year, like planning my whole wedding and everything. I was trying to do wedding planning. I was trying to run my illustration business. I was trying to run my graphic design business. And, you know, I'm freelancing both. So I had to find my own clients. I had to find my own work. And that's very, very time consuming. On top of that, I had to plan a wedding. And we were also trying to look for houses in the process, so planning to move. Honestly, that was the busiest year of my whole life ever. I don't want to go through that again, ever. you know, like in hindsight, I don't regret having, you know, a big elaborate wedding. We didn't actually have a big wedding. Like we had about 28 people at our wedding. It was small, like the amount of people we had, but it was like we planned a lot for the photo shoots. We planned a lot to decorate the venue. You know, I tried to get a lot of props organized for the photos and stuff like that. So those were all really time-consuming things that took a lot of my time. And yeah, like I guess that year I found it incredibly hard to stay in touch with people I care about. And it was really frustrating. Like not only did I not have time for my art, my work, but yeah, that does happen. And I think your friends might be in a place like that, and it's going to be temporary. You know, that you can't sustain that forever. It's not healthy. Something will give in. So you know, if your friend is in that place, I think the only thing I can say is, you know, don't take it personally. They have a thing to probably figure out that they have to get through or work through. Like for me, it was obviously I was just incredibly busy. For some people, it might be the loss of a loved one. For other people, the loss of a pet. They might just have, you know, something they're dealing with in their family, and they, you know, they don't have the emotional energy to reach out. There's a lot of stuff that can happen, I think, that definitely doesn't mean they don't want to be with you. So yeah, if you want to be a part of their life, reach out. It scares you, like what happened to them. Yeah, exactly. If you're worried about them and you care that much, reach out. They'll probably appreciate it a whole lot. I know for me, I've had friends that I really care a lot about, and like especially, I remember I felt this way actually on my hens outing. It wasn't really a party, but it was more of like we went to do an escape room together, an Alice in Wonderland escape room, which was a whole lot of fun. And I remember inviting all of the people that I really enjoy hanging out with, that I think are special people that I look up to, that I care about. You know, if they need me, I would want to be there for them. And I think I invited them to my hens night, and that was a moment that I realized, wow, I actually haven't really spent any time with any of these people for over a year. And I miss them. I miss them so much. It felt so good to be together again, to see them. You know, like we keep in touch on chat and stuff, but I haven't even had time to really do that. So yeah, it just really hit me hard. Your wedding's just going to be you and your partner at the time, two witnesses and the one official who makes it legitimate. Yeah, good luck with that, Dover. I hope for you you can pull that off. For a lot of people, it's so sad. A wedding, you know, should really be what, you know, you and your partner want. But there's also the side of it that your family is incredibly invested in your wedding, and your family really, really wants to be a part of it. So, and you know, it's your family, your partner's family, all that sort of thing, and it gets so complicated. I don't know why, but pretty much most weddings I've been to has had some kind of drama, and I don't think they're ever drama free. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to make a quick break. My mum's here. It's churros time. So I'll let you guys watch the Zazu, and Hey guys! I got my churros, guys. I got my churros. I'm very happy. They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. What happened to the music? What's the music? Oh my gosh. What happened to our music, guys? Did my AirPods just die? I feel like they died. I think that's what's going on. You guys can still hear the music, so we're all good. We're all good. It's just quieter. Right, let me see. Well, I'll try again. See if I can get my sound working. Why it always takes so long? Oh my gosh. That takes so friggin' long. Because I know my AirPods weren't very charged. So they were bound to die. Let's see. Please work, please work. No. There we go. I think we're back, guys. I think we're back, but I still can't hear music. I'm gonna reload. Would you rather have 4 quarters or 100 pennies? I don't know. I don't really know what quarters are. Because I'm from Australia, so I don't know how much worth they have. One signature, a couple of handshakes, and you're done. Good AirPods back in case. So throw out case. Put on gaming headset and the wing clip on. But they don't. When I wear them for a long time, the headset, I feel like it gets just really heavy on my head. So I prefer this for. I actually prefer this for streaming. I do game with those. Come on, iTunes, you can do it. Audio's breaking up, mixed in with a lot of background noise. Really? Oh no. Oh! Now it should be fixed. Now it's probably better. Alright, we'll see. We got music again, guys. And a bit of echo, there we go. That's because I had Zazu Cam on. Zazu Cam does that. So now it should be fine. It was the mic on the IV cam, yes. Exactly. But we're back, guys. We're back. There we go. Alright. Time for us to get the rest of Grim Reaper done, guys. He's getting somewhere. Yippee little fingies. I like him. He's adorable. He's like the cutest Grim Reaper you ever seen. If he comes comes to you at the end, I'm sure you'll be pleasantly appreciative. You gotta be, how could you not? How could you not? I saw this funny joke once about the Grim Reaper and a grandma, and he comes to take her life because, you know, she's quite old. And every time he tries to come take her life, she gives him cookies. And he's like, and then he just sits there and he's like munching away. And he says to her, just a made up name, like, Clara, we can't keep doing this every time. But then she gets to live another year. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. So every time I see people who are really, really old, I just think that they must be giving the Grim Reaper cookies. You know. He's looking good. Very nice. All right, I think we need to do the blade. Add some detail to this gorgeous, gorgeous blade. Alright. Grim Reaper's done, guys. I think we should add some highlights. He needs them. Our gouache has dried, so I'm gonna have to get some replacement gouache, actually. Alright. Where shall I add his highlights? Well, definitely on his knuckles. We need some highlights there. And I want to add a couple on this side. Lucra, hello! Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome, little corpse. Alright. I think I'm happy with him as he is. So, shall we do Spidey next? I think let's do Spidey. I'm gonna open up the what do you call it? The Instagram page of Spidey though, because I want to use the reference used before. Where's our little Spidey friend? There we go. There we go. I actually saw a free spider terrarium yesterday on Marketplace. I'm super tempted to get one. But yeah, I don't know. Where would I put my little Spidey friend? I think he should go in the studio. It's a good spot for him. Alright, so we're gonna do. I'm gonna zoom into the max. We are zoomed into the max, really. Wow. He's so tiny. He's so tiny, guys. There. I love tarantulas. I think they're some of the coolest kinds of spiders out there. I just love them. What can I say? At least Spark's not here. He would definitely hate the spider jarring. They have such cool shaped legs as well. Have I seen the videos of the game that's been trending lately? What? Nah, I don't think so. What's it about? How World. Mysterious creature. Fight, farm, and build work alongside mysterious creatures called pals, and it's a completely new multiplayer open world and crafting game. Okay. It looks very like Pokemon-esque in some ways. Ooh. Is it Pokemon? I can't. Oh, that kind of looks like a giant Totoro, actually. Hang on, this looks very much like Pokemon. Yeah, it's like the colorful Pokemon-like. It honestly, it looks very much like Pokemon. If it isn't Pokemon, a lot of people are saying it's a Pokemon ripoff. I'm sorry, but it's like legitimately, like, I probably, if I knew Pokemon, I would be able to tell that it isn't Pokemon, but I wasn't able to tell. I thought it's just Pokemon. So, I don't know. To me, copyright infringement, hello. Still seems fun from what you've seen. Yeah, it does seem kind of fun. I don't know, I don't think it's my kind of game though. Not at all. But it looks cool. I generally like things with more realistic graphics. I do like Fall Guys though. Fall Guys is just one of those that I think the gameplay is just so good that I'll make an exception for it. But everything else really. 25 readers from Mixie. Hello, Mixie. How are you? How's your stream? Second raid today. Thank you so much for choosing us. How are you? Oh my gosh. I love this already. I like how expressive that is. That's beautiful. You have plushies? Fruit clip. Fruit clip. You have plushies though. So cute. I insta follow. If someone has plushies on stream, I insta follow. That's just like a #1 tick for me. Thank you so much for the follow, Sarah. Chick Barker. Thank you. Hello, everybody. How are you? And thank you so much for the raid. Give us a kitty kitty. Hello. I didn't see you stopping in. Sarah, thank you so much. Let us get you buried over here on the stream. When you sub, we bury you in a tiny little cemetery. So you'll see in a sec. I'm gonna bury you. Tiny little tombstone just for you. Now we can bury. What happened? What happened to our It's a little bit skewed. There we go. There we go. There's your little cemetery. There we go. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. And thank you for the follow, Soulbrush Hero. How are you? So what did you do on stream today, Mixie? Please tell us. Tell us what your art is about. Drop a link if you would like for us to have a look at your Instagram page or whatever. Dang it, ads, not now. Alright, I'll wait for the ads. Wait for the ads to pass. We have a whole minute to wait, guys. A whole minute. Why ads do this to us? Why? I hate them. We need one more gravestone. What? There were 2 subs? Darby gifted one to Mixie. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Another sub for Mixie. Thank you, Darby. Now, 2 little tombstones in the cemetery, guys. There we go. Oh, you're working on a concept surreal oil painting. That must be beautiful. Do you want to drop a link so we can have a look? I would love to see. Love to see. They are the plague of humanity in America, flip-flapping commercials. Yeah, I know. I know. Yep, pretty much. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for filling the cemetery. And Mixie, drop a link. We want to see your artwork. Tell us what your stream was about today. And yeah, please show us. Show us some more of your work. My name is Neka. I am an artist and illustrator, and I tend to make creepy, spooky artwork all year round. My work is sort of categorized as pop surrealism, so if you're familiar with that style, it's the right place to come to, guys. But yeah, currently we are working on a watercolor piece, which I've worked on for about 2 years now. So, but not like flat out 2 years, you know. I've obviously taken breaks in between. But yeah, we've worked on this little piece for some months now, coloring it. And yeah, I'll show you guys. So this is the full piece, guys. It is pretty big. Look how massive it is. It's a pretty big piece. And when I started this piece, I drew one character a day. For every day of October, a different character. I added it all. I didn't pre-plan the whole thing. I just sort of added a character every day as I went by. So yeah. And we have got a little bit of everything in this one. Lots of mythical characters. The ghost girl, she's really cool. She's really cool. I have my tree. I have one of everything, guys. One of everything. So yeah. We are almost done with it, actually. All of these are done. I only have the Spidey, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, my zombie girl, and the Cheshire Cat left. Once they're done, I will put prints up in my Etsy store, and you guys can yeah, get a print of your own. I am going to sell them in this size. I will try to do a couple in smaller sizes as well. So if you would like to have smaller sizes, that is up to you. I do feel like it needs to be in this size to, you know, really be impactful. So I'm probably only going to offer 2 sizes, one in this size and one slightly smaller than this. But yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Probably, I would say we're looking at March. I will be uploading this one. Lady Etheria, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. But yeah, we are doing my Spidey at the moment. So we have a link from Mixie, guys. Let me have a look. Ooh. That's amazing. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is she like escaping from the painting, or is she being eaten by it? Because I can see like her arms trying to come out. Whenever you sub here, you get a free membership to the Hat Cult. Shut up. No. No. Hat Cult is banished from here. There is no Hat Cult. There is no Hat Cult, guys. Does not exist. No Hat Cult. Mute Mr. Giddy Kitty right this instant. Synesthesia, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Someone got a banhammer. Exactly, Essie. Exactly. No hats. No hats. Hats are banned. There's no Hat Cult, guys. This is absolutely amazing, though. Oh my goodness. I love that. So, would you like to tell us a little bit about the concept behind this painting? I just admire the way you do your streaks of oil. the way your brush strokes can be seen. I love that. That is so beautiful. I love it. It's gorgeous. Oh, Dawn, hello. How are you? Long time no see. Came in just as I tell people to shush, so to speak. What on earth is going on? They're talking about hat cult, oh, Dawn. They're talking about hat cult. They want to take over. Mr. Kitty Kitty runs the hat cult on this stream, and it has been trouble since the day it started. You came in with Mixie Raid, but was away from your computer. It's nice to meet me. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed your time at Mixie's stream, because I am definitely going to follow. There are plushies and amazing, amazing artwork. I mean, look at this. That is incredible. You have no problem with hats. But hats are banned here. Hats are banned. The world inside is bright and the outside world will be overgrown or dark or falling apart. The arms pushing out represent pushing out inner demons, kind of. Oh, okay. It's fascinating. I can see the contrast now between the dark outside world and, you know, the brighter inside. That is beautiful. I love her outfit as well. It's really cool. Nice colors. Oils are so amazing. It's so amazing. So worth it. Ah, love this painting. Do you sell your work, Mixie? You just got into hats, not sure where to put them, so you've been pinning 2 to each shoulder. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Mixie. It was lovely to meet you. I will definitely give you a follow. Let me do that right now before I forget. There we go. Haven't been hanging around anyone's streams in a while. You've been really busy with life stuff, hoping to catch up with others more and returning to work on art. Yeah, you should, Dawn. You should. Life gets so busy. I think especially like at the end of the year, you know, you're starting a new year, so that's fair. I think I also like, because I was I actually got married last year and I moved last year, and I think like honestly it took 2 months for me just to feel like, I guess, there was some semblance of normality again. I actually just feel like the past 2 to 3 weeks have been the first time that things have gone truly back to normal, where I feel like I have a schedule again. You know, I have time for everything. So yeah, I'm really just feeling like it's honestly taken, I think, 3 months for things to settle down. Yesterday I actually just unpacked the last room that was in our house that was filled with boxes from our move. So now they're all in the shed. We still have to organize the shed that's still hanging over our heads. But you know, it's separated from the rest of the space. It's not as important. So the last room that had boxes stacked throughout the whole room, I spent the last 2 days organizing that. Mixie, thank you so much for the follow. So yeah, it's really worth it. I'll try to show you guys a pic of the room. So we're trying to convert the room into a bit of a listening room. Oh gosh, not that. There we go. Okay. So this is the room, basically. There's a couch as well. This picture doesn't really show the couch, but yeah, there's a couch with a plushie, and yeah, I'm really happy to see the whole room now pretty and organized. We actually showed it off on stream this morning. You can see over here this little dome thing. It houses my little baby snails. They've passed away, obviously, but it's their shells. So yeah, I keep every single shell of my snails. I get super attached to them. So yeah. So this is the last room, and it feels really, really good to see the whole space organized. You can actually walk in there. I kept just closing the door the whole time to it because I didn't want to see it. And every time I walked past it, I felt super guilty for not getting to it and organizing it. Because I feel like, look, I have to. We've been here for months now, and I still haven't gotten around to it. There's just been so many things to do. If you didn't tell me, congrats. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Thank you. You do festivals in the summer and you have an Etsy shop. Awesome. You moved in September. You still have boxes. That's fair. That's fair. It happens. Honestly, like, I think this time I moved was probably actually one of the best moves I ever did in my whole life, because this time I was moving to a space that was fully like mine, that I could like utilize a lot of the other rooms as well. And previously I was just like way too crammed. A lot of my stuff just permanently stayed in storage. So this is kind of the first time that I've been able to, you know, unpack and organize everything and find like a proper spot for everything. So I'm really happy. There's a couch. All you need to do is add a TV mounted on the wall, a console, and extra controllers, and it'll be an awesome gaming den for when friends visit. That's true, Dover. We probably don't have money for another TV though, but we can, you know, transform our current TV space into a gaming spot. So we're good on that front, but we do need to put like a PC. We have a PC in there. We just need a monitor for it. So currently, I'm just gonna you know, whoever comes over to play gets to borrow my my monitor, so that's okay. It was like I got my own Fallout 76 camp. It really was. It really was. The furniture inside my studio, if you guys go and look at the old photos, or like just look at my old Twitch streams, somehow all this furniture fit into a tiny room. I have no idea how that was even possible. It was, you know what, when you don't have enough space, it is so hard to keep things clean. And I struggled every day to keep that studio clean. Now it's so much easier. It's way easier because everything's got room and it's really lovely. So it's been much nicer, yeah, having a spot for all the furniture that I had. And yeah. You love that table? You know what, Sarah? The table, hang on. Where's that pic? Let me show you. So you guys won't believe it, right? This table that looks so gorgeous, we actually got it for free when we bought this house. It was in the shed and it was being used as like a hardware tools table. They actually tried to sell us the dining set that was already in the house for $500. And I was just like, nope, thanks, don't want it. Secretly, I actually loved this table and I thought, okay, well, they're probably gonna take it. They left it. They left this table in the shed. It is so bloody gorgeous. Look at it. Why? Who would leave this table? I know, it's so gorgeous. Unfortunately, it does have 3 little holes drilled into it. The previous people did that probably to mount like one of those, you know, those tools you use to keep wood pieces clamp together, a wood clamp. So they had one of those drilled through it. But yeah, it's beautiful. So I probably might, you know, fill those little holes. There's ways that you can put like wood chips in and fill them. But yeah, at the moment it doesn't even bother me. It is so beautiful. Hello, Melitor! I know! I didn't stream for ages because I actually got really bad allergies and it aggravated my eyes so much I eventually could not even keep them open. So I had to just stop streaming, stop looking at screens for a while, gave it about a week, and my eyes are so much better now. It feels amazing. So I always have an issue or two, just like you. You appreciate the issues. Yeah, you know what? I think it's good to just be open and honest about things. It's reality. It's what real life's like. You know, there's no point beating around the bush. But yeah. I'm glad it's over though, because I was so dead bored. And I just wanted to get back to streaming as well. You started watching Monk on Netflix, your Duel Monk's so much fun. Yeah? I can't say I've heard about it. Alright, this little guy, he is looking good. Looking real good, guys. I'm gonna give him some furry bits too. Tarantulas are really furry. In time if your pass is going up, you have to attend your supper. No worries, enjoy. Oh my gosh, guys. I have to show you guys. I just have to. Discord, where are you? Alright. I'll post it in my Discord food channel. Where the heck is the food channel? There we go. I already posted some things. Alright, this. Guys, I'll show you guys my food from last night. Damn, it was so good. Give me one moment. Food. Alright. Here we go. This was what we had for dinner last night, guys. This. It was couscous and chicken and like a balsamic carrot and rocket leaf and tomato salad. But the chicken and the couscous was so delicious. Unbelievably good. It was lovely. It was so lovely. So yeah. Because food's so good, you have to say his name twice. It's lovely. It's so lovely. That is true, Dover. No, that's no worries, Malator. Malator, go look in the food channel on Discord. I shared what we had for dinner last night. It was really good. You should post the picture of your dinner. I'd love to see. It's a bit messy. Messy is good. Messy is good though. You know, how it looks is not always, you know, the indicator. It's how it tastes, so. You just make wonderfully tasty food. As it should be. It's not about looks, it's about, you know, about taste. I've had some dishes that, oh my gosh, they look so good, but damn, they taste awful. Couldn't even finish them. Well, Spidey definitely needs some highlights, that's for sure. So I'm gonna give our little Spidey friend some good highlights. Grey or green, aliens frighten you. All aliens frighten you, Malator. I know, I know. But don't worry, shall I shove him like slightly off the page so you can't see him? You've had ugly food that tastes so yummy, it's why you like cooking for yourself these days. You have pretty food that makes that tastes so ick. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, not all food that looks the part tastes the part. It's true. Well, guys, he is looking good. I think he's pretty much done. We have more to go. I feel like let's start Zombie Girl, guys. Let's start Zombie Girl. Alright, let's see. Cupcakes, hello, how are you? I'll go back down and let me see. Is that death next to some Oompa Loompas? This is the Grim Reaper, and that is Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Okay, where is Zombie Girl? Did I not praise her? Surely I praised her. Yeah, I did. You love it? It looks so adorable. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. So, what am I gonna do with that? I need to do something similar to what I did with the ghost girl for the flashlight. It needs to be yellowish. I'm gonna get some water. Grim Reaper, also known as Death, and the elf alien zombie. Exactly. She's a zombie girl. Zombie girl! Yeah, we've got some Schminky. My Schminky watercolor set, guys. I love this story so much. I'm obsessed with Schminky. And I want to... I think this is going to be a bit... I don't know. No, that should be fine. I want to be able to... It's going to be tricky, guys. It's going to be tricky. Need to think. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some yellow. So I want it to be a yellowish tone. Not that, not the handsy yellow, but the other yellow. Alright, we're good. And we're gonna, Alright, I'm gonna go and just like very faintly spread the yellow. Okay. Hello, me. Whoa, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that raid, guys. Please go check out Lanny. Lanny is an amazing artist. If you don't know Lanny, guys, you are sorely missing out. He has a wonderful studio. Last time I think I saw you working, you were working on a night liner cut piece. Oh my gosh, this clip's hilarious. This clip's hilarious. That's an artwork. Oh no. Oh no, that's horrifying. Oh no. Oh. The horror. Lanny, was that piece okay? Doma, thank you so much for gifting that sub to Lanny. Let's get Lanny buried in the cemetery, guys. Over here, when you subscribe, we give you a little funeral. You get your own gravestone. So Lanny, here you go. Here's a little tombstone of your own. There you go. You need to put the trees back. You've taken all the trees out, Lanny. What you doing that for? Yeah, there we go. A tiny, tiny little tombstone just for you. Just for you. Nice, cozy gravestone, exactly. Thank you so, so much. And thank you for the follow out. Thank you. Lani, would you like to show us what you did on your stream today? I would love to see. Love to see. And also, if you want to drop a link to your Instagram page, that would be lovely. We would love to go look through your Instagram page. Last time I saw you streaming, I think you were working on a night piece. Pretty sure it was a knight, or it was some armored character, I think. Not about a funeral. So we bury our subscribers, guys. You gotta ask. You gotta ask. Was that piece of art okay after your puppy ate it? Oh my gosh. Australian Memphis moth? Australian. I'm from South Australia. You can't have a funeral without fun. Exactly. It's true. It's true. So guys, my name is Neka. I am an artist and illustrator from South Australia. And yeah, I make sort of creepy cute artwork. A lot of people say it's very much like Tim Burton. No agree. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. A lot of people also say it's like a macabre Alice in Wonderland. So it's sort of like a little bit of both. Depends on like how you want to see it. But yeah. We're currently working on a massive watercolor piece. I'll show you guys how big this thing is. So it is, it's not even full screen, there we go. This is the size of this thing, guys. It is huge. It is absolutely huge. The remembrance of the ones that left. Always enjoying the memories. It's sad, but be joyful. Yeah, it's a huge piece, guys. So I drew a character every day for every month of October in 2022. And I didn't plan the whole composition beforehand. I just sort of added a character as I went. And now we have this whole piece. It was really tricky because I didn't have a plan beforehand to sort of do the composition, because as I got near the end, I started running out of space, or I started being worried I would run out of space. At the start, I was also worried that I wouldn't fill up the whole thing, but that's less of a problem because you can always crop the piece. It's more of a problem if you don't have enough room to add all the characters. And I really wanted to, because I was doing an art challenge and I wanted all of them in this single piece. Thank you so much for the follows, guys. You always seem to be eating spaghetti while you catch my stream. That is so weird. That is so weird. Your spirit animal is the hyena. Why is that? That is fascinating. That is such a cool answer. Why the hyena? My spirit animal, I think, is a bat. I feel like I relate a lot to them. I'm nocturnal. You know, I like flying. I like to be like wrapped up in, you know, cozy spaces. Yeah. You were told this, pick a spirit animal. Yeah, but so why the hyena? I want to know, why a hyena? You were once attacked by a laughing hyena. Not as funny as you like to laugh. There you go. Laughter is good. It's really good. Spirit animal is totally a bat. It's the best animal. It totally is. Why my engagement ring's got a bat on it too. You looked it up when you were a boy. Yeah, you told me you had like a research project about them, right? Alright, so we were busy doing my zombie girl over here. And we're adding some detail to her. We're colouring doing a little bit more colouring in. I think I'm happy with how she is now, so I think that's about all I wanted to do with the watercolours and close this up. But we have to add details, guys. All animals, to be fair, are scum. What the heck? Why? I feel like people are scum. People are like so evil, so terrible. Oh no, am I out of like, really? No, this is the one that gets apart. This is the fine one. This one's okay. That one not so much. But yeah, if I had to pick between people and animals, I'd pick animals. Animals are so much nicer. Like, you get cruel animals too, but humans are the worst. Humans are way worse. Oh yeah, humans might be a virus. Humans are like literally destroying their own planet. That's how terrible humans are. Yeah. And like the kinds of violent things we do to each other, like on the scale that we do it to each other. Like animals don't even come close to how evil we are. They don't even come close. Chimps do? Chimps do what? Too many people on the planet? We need a new plague. We need a new plague. Oh gosh. But we can try to be good humans. Care for the animals, care for our environment. And then, you know, at least we are doing our part. Not to be terrible. We have a choice, so we can try to choose the right thing. Have I watched a praying mantis feed? Oh, I actually have. That is absolutely terrifying. Oh, yeah, that's horrible. Chimps are nasty, dangerous animals. I think they're treated nasty. Are they really though? Like, I don't think they are in the wild. Really? You watched a wasp stun a spider, then keep it alive so larvae can feed? That's a good point. You have a point. They're in the wild as well, yeah. We should just all be like Gandhi. But do you know Gandhi was truly actually a good person? Like, do we really know? I know there are people who have actually like won the Nobel Prize and all that, and they were terrorists in a past life. It's true. There's people who, yeah, like they took millions of lives and they won the Nobel Prize, you know? Gandhi was a fruitarian. Doctor Who did an interesting thing on that, or at the very least, a fascinating sci-fi idea. If dinosaurs survived, humans would have evolved from reptiles instead of mammals. So instead of Homo sapiens, we'd have Homo reptilian. You're not sure if you took a break. I took a break from Twitch, or if your schedule conflicts, but you're happy to see my stream again. I did take a break for a week, Amanda. I had really bad allergies and it aggravated my eyes to the point where I could no longer look at screens. I got like really red, and yeah, so I had to take a week off. Remember me working on this in October? Yeah, I definitely did. I'm almost done. We've only got these 4 characters left. And then we're done. Then prints are going up on the Etsy store. So very exciting. Very, very exciting. I cannot wait. You once mesmerized a mosquito. Complete lack of remorse. What? You want to pet the fuzzy spider? I know. He looks really cute, right? Really cute. He should get pat. He definitely should. He's too adorable. I feel like at this point, I've pretty much like saturated what I can use my reference pick for. Heavy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, Little Cops. Whereabouts are you from? You love jumpers? What do you mean, like jumping spiders? Or spiders are fine as long as they stay away from you. Well, like, we have really bad spiders here in Australia, and if we get those types in my house, they gotta go. But as long as they're the good types that are not poisonous, they can stay because they eat the flies, they eat the mozzies, so I'm totally fine with that. That's okay. As long as they pay their rent, you know. They just spin webs and keep to themselves in your basement. #1 cause of car accidents. Speeding? Probably. That would be my guess. I would say speeding. I guess it depends like in which country as well, like, you know. You thought cars are the #1 cause of car accidents. Would you guys feel comfortable with a self-driving car? Like, do you feel like you could trust it? I don't know. I think I would really struggle. I would really struggle. What is the zombie elf I'm working on now? She's the Ghoul Scout. She's a Ghoul Scout. Yeah. Not on the roads here. You'd never let a computer drive for you. Yeah? If it drove where you asked it to. Yeah, I think I would have trust issues with a computer driving for me. I think I would just have too many trust issues. I don't think I could do it. I'd rather a human. I don't know. I'd rather myself. I'd rather drive for myself. You're on the wheel or getting a hotel. You trust the computer driving you as long as it's flying cars like in sci-fi movies. Why flying cars? I feel like that's even worse. You want to be alive while you're driving. You want to be the one in control. I agree. I agree. I want to be the driver. So Mappers, what is the #1 cause of car accidents? What was the answer? You never told us. Alright, we'll see. Eyeball, guys. Eyeball. See, she has been a zombie for quite a while. She's a Girl Scout, guys. So she still tries to keep up with her Girl Scouting. But, yeah. Do you guys think you would want to live on as a zombie if you became one? Do you think you'd still want to be undead, or would you rather just someone shoot you and die? Like, would you rather keep your existence alive, or what do you reckon? Girl Scout zombie. She doesn't sell cookies. She buys brains. Shoot you in the brain, please. Alright. She's looking good. I mean, all things considered, she's looking good. She's not exactly in the, the best state at the moment, but unless you were a sentient vampire, you might like that. Or a lich with magic? A sentient vampire. But then how would you be a zombie? You can't be a vampire and a zombie. It's one or the other. If you were the kind of zombie that absorbs powers when consuming brains, then sure, you'd work your way up eating smart people until you're the smartest creature. That is genius. That is genius. But if zombie, shoot you in the brain. There you go. Now we know what to do for you if the time comes. It's important to ask yourself these life questions, guys. It really is. You never know what might happen. You gotta let your friends know. If you became a zombie, what would you want them to do? Do you want them to shoot you? Or would you rather stay alive? You know. Deep life questions, guys. Gotta think about these ahead of time. Or you may not have the chance to ever think about them. A constantly decaying zombie you. That is quite disgusting. You would hope, though, at that point that you have no sense of smell anymore. You're kidding. You also you're random and probably shouldn't have said anything since you're just passing through. You wanna eat brains? You wanna eat brains, father? Who knows? There is actually that, like, that disease that you get from eating a human brain. And something really interesting about this. So cannibals, they actually, a lot of them died from eating human brain, but because the ones that died, you know, they died, less of them reproduced. And some of the cannibals were actually immune to this protein in the brain. Yeah, it's called, no, it's not called karma, but it's got a name though. The protein has a name. I forgot what it's called. Kuru disease. It's called Kuru disease. And yeah, it's a degenerative disease where eventually, like, you can no longer, you become like an actual zombie. But yeah, a lot of the cannibals became immune to this protein, and they couldn't die. So they were the ones that, you know, kept reproducing, kept living on. So I think it's, yeah, it's really interesting. And that's why they could keep eating brain, because the only cannibals that were left over were all immune. All their kids were immune because they kept, you know, passing on the gene. And so if people in the West tried to eat human brain, they would probably die. But yeah, it's really fascinating. Probably not your favorite drink, but maybe chocolate blood might be nice. No, that's a vampire's delicacy, definitely. Like if you feed people lots of chocolate before you treat them. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right, so where was I? Where was I? I shouldn't have done that. Dover's rubbing off on me. Too many puns, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. I will not turn into Dover. I refuse. I refuse to turn into Dover, guys. Is it like a pineapple? You're gonna enjoy the stream. No worries. Enjoy. Matley, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little pops. So what's up with the eye? It's a zombie. Creepiest clown ever. Hello, Matley. How are you? This song's real good. I love this song. It's a good one. So zombie girl, a zombie elf girl scout. Exactly. She's a girl scout. It makes sense. It makes sense. I was actually a Girl Scout for a couple of months, I think like 2 to 3 months. Thank you, Dover. Much appreciated. Yeah, I was actually a Girl Scout for a couple of months. And I don't remember a whole lot of it. We never actually went out to do anything cool. We mostly just sat in a room making things, like filling in forms and stuff, and I found it extremely boring. So I always wished being a Girl Scout would, you know, result in me getting to go out, make compasses in nature, like try to build a fire, like survival kind of stuff. Which maybe eventually it would have become that as I grew older. I was probably like 7 or 8 years old when I was in Girl Scouts. So I don't know. But I also found a lot of the kids there were incredibly competitive and very cliquey. Their parents were very pressurizing on them performing well. It was like a very, very competitive space rather than a friendship space. And I guess I thought it would be more of like a friendship space where, you know, girls are like coming together, learning how to have like survival skills and making friends and that sort of thing. So yeah, I didn't really enjoy it a whole lot. Maybe I went to the wrong Girl Scout group. I don't know. I know a lot of people who really valued being in the Scouts, so maybe I just had a one-off bad experience. You were never a Boy Scout? This Taco Bell ad was so nice. Oh gosh. I'm so sorry for the ads, guys. I honestly can't control it. I had an idea for the eye. Now I don't know how I'm going to execute that idea. You're gonna watch Monk and put away the pasta leftovers. Is there some leftovers for us? Damn. What's your favorite tea, Melitor? Gosh, I love teas. I really love teas. A good tea. Asinomonime? Man, that sounds like some underwater sea creature. Never heard of that one before. You'll go get one and spell it proper. An anemone! Exactly! It sounds like an anemone for some reason. Doesn't it? Am I right? It does, like anemone tea. Oh gosh, the thought of that. Thought of that is not good. Not good. Don't like it. Why did I think of that? Shouldn't have thought of that. I've been watching a lot of Suits lately. I know that that show is old and, you know, I probably should have already seen it, but I have not, and I am now really enjoying it, so don't judge me. But it's a whole lot of fun. And I actually didn't know that Meghan Markle starred in it when I started watching it, and I just remember seeing her in the show being like, she's so familiar, and I just can't place her. I felt like I haven't seen her in anything I've watched before, but I know her. And then I asked my husband, wait, is she the wife of Harry? And he was like, yep. I was like, okay, that makes sense now. That makes sense now. It's called Cinnamon Apple Spice by Celestial Herbal Tea. Now that is a good combination. I love cinnamon, I love apple, and those two together are just a match made in heaven, absolutely. It's so good. It's the apple cinnamon. It's delicious. Yes, I'm ready to hear your other name, Harvey. I know, Mr. Kitty Kitty. We thought that every time we watched, we thought, that's Mr. Kitty Kitty right there. That right there, that's Mr. Kitty Kitty. That attitude, Mr. Kitty Kitty. Totally. It makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah. I was just so sad. I guess it's fine if I give out spoilers at this point because that show's like been out for so long. If you don't want a spoiler, just close your ears for the next 50 seconds. I was really sad when the grandma died. Why? Why did she have to die? Broke my heart. I wouldn't care if anyone else passed away, but damn. The grandma. Of course, Mr. Kitty Kitty, how could you not know? How could you not know? You're welcome. My pleasure. You couldn't get past season 3 of Suits. It got so boring, so you put it off for much later. What? Really? Okay. Maybe I have to... I haven't gotten that far. We're still season 1. Artistic, hello, thank you for the follow, and thank you so much for rating us earlier. I really appreciate that so much. Thank you. Would you like to share your work, as I don't feel like we got to show off your work. I actually didn't realize Meghan Markle wasn't it either until you started watching. You think she does a good job for her role. Yeah, she really does. She does an incredible Rachel. Definitely. Incredible. You think it's just the usual dip in quality. Happens to most TV shows until it picks up again. You'll definitely resume watching, but not anytime soon. Yeah, it does happen, Dover. I feel like they reach a point where they should kind of like end the season if they don't know what they're gonna do. But yeah, probably like they already have people hooked, and then most people will still watch, so the quality has a dip. You should go to law school, then can live your dream to be like Saul Goodman. I don't know Saul Goodman. Are we in another reality where you know shows? You're sitting here gluing your teeth and it's crazy. It is an uncommon time, Mr. Kitty Kitty, definitely. A great show right now is True Detectives. Night Country, Super Trippy on Max. Time to watch Better Call Saul. Yeah, okay. I'll give it a watch. I'll definitely give it a watch. Well, little zombie girl, we have to shade your arm. And Breaking Bad. I haven't seen Breaking Bad either. Yeah, I've heard a lot about it, so I definitely should give that one a watch. 100%. Who is it that always comes in here and asks me every single time I see them if I have seen Dark Crystal though? Who is that? I keep forgetting their name, but every time they're in, I'm like, wait, is it Chaz? It's Chaz, right? No? I feel like it's Chaz. Every time they ask, have you seen Dark Crystal? I'm like, nope, nope, not yet, not yet. You don't like Breaking Bad, you only watch shorts or scenes from the show, you like the idea, but the fact that Walter's wife does things in spite of what he does for his family, that put you off right away. Doesn't that just put you off the character? Why does that put you like off the show? Or do they depict it in such a way that it's like supposed to be kind of okay? Ooh, okay. Time to Chronic J. Sonic J. Hello, how are you? Alright, I'll have to try to do the shading properly. This tea smells so great. Apple cinnamon, but it's super duper hot. Oh. I have a currently I think my favorite tea, well obviously my favorite tea of all is rooibos tea. Because it's just like the tea I always keep going back to. But because I have it like every day, sometimes I just want a little bit of variety. And lately I've really been enjoying Melbourne breakfast. I also like New York breakfast from tea too. I think it's such a cool flavor. It's really good. And there's also a licorice tea that I've been really enjoying. So I've got a couple. Got a couple. To date, your favorite tea is either apple cinnamon tea or the blueberry tea. Ooh, I've had blueberry tea as well. It is so good. So good. Do you like your teas with milk or does it depend on the tea? I think for the most part, I like mine with soy milk. I have had it with normal milk as well, but for some reason I feel like soy milk just retains the tea's flavor a little bit better than cow milk. Depends on the tea. Yeah, I feel the same. Some teas I just like just boil water. Other teas I like to add some milk. So with your black teas, you like a splash of cow's milk. Yeah, see, I feel the same. With black teas, it's usually milk for me. And with something like blueberry, I think I usually just prefer just the water, the boiled water. So yeah, it really varies. Okay, I'm gonna do some shading, guys. Blueberry, just the water, and maybe a tad sugar. Yeah, exactly. I also like sugar in my teas in general. And just a little bit of a sugar fan. What can I say? But yeah, I do feel like some teas are best served just on their own with no milk. How I do that is some teas need sugar, other teas need honey. Yeah, some teas actually split if you try to add milk. I think I had a tea that did that once, and I really wanted to have it with milk because I didn't like it without milk, and I found a way to make it work, but it wasn't like it still wasn't great. It was just a way to make it work. What the heck is going on with my phone? A little zombie girl. I'm gonna style her hair first so she looks kind of nice. And then we'll be ready to go, guys. Add lots and lots of details to her. Sweet. Positivity. Alien Frog, hello, how are you? Okay. kind of tea do you drink when you're feeling depressed? Positivity. That's a good one. That's a good one. So I just usually try when legitimately, when I'm actually depressed, I think I try to drink a tea that's got a very different kind of flavor just because I want something out of the ordinary. There we go. Now it works. Tranquility. What kind of tea do you drink when you have anxiety? Tranquility. Oh gosh, keep them coming, guys. Video games, drinks, good food, and a slice of cake. But no candle, Dover. You didn't do a candle. How could you not do a candle on your birthday? No. Not good enough. Not good enough. I should have gotten you some fancy lad cakes and Fallout and given them to you. I should have done that on your birthday. But lavender. How do you put more than 30 candles on a piece of cake? You only need like the resemblance. How about like 3 candles for, you know, each year, you know? So each decade, like I'm 30-ish, so I'll have, you know, one for my 10s, 20s, 30s, you know what I mean? It's hard to put 144 candles on a cake. Get a bigger cake for 31. 145 this year, this next cake for you. It's a good year, Malator. Good year. I have to go to the post office today, guys. I have to go and ship some orders from Etsy. And I have some Patreon things to do as well. So I'm gonna have a busy afternoon, that's for sure. And my brother's coming over later today to hang out with us, so I have to like think about what we're gonna do for food for tonight, so I don't think we're gonna do takeaway. So I'm gonna have a kind of a busy evening, guys. Busy evening. You'd love to cook for family. Aww. Say hello to the brother, I will. You went in the post office 2 days ago. It's always so much awkwardness. Really? Why's that? Why's that awkward? Your family never wants to come over for food. They don't want you to fix their cars. They don't want you to cook for them. What is wrong with your family, Malator? No. No. Not good enough. Fix your car, but don't bake me a slow roasted beef sandwich. How dare them? How dare they? I agree. Terrible. Right, so I want to make eyeball. Wait. It needs to be creepy, guys. It needs to be really creepy. And so I'm gonna give her a white eyeball. What's gone? My paint has all dried. This may be a relatively newy tea drinker question. Do you take the tea pouch out or keep sipping while it's steeping? Well, I take mine out, but I am not a professional tea drinker. What I will say is my brother is kind of a professional tea drinker, and he says that there is, you can Google it probably, there is a specific perfect amount of time that a tea should steep for. You don't want to oversteep it, you don't want to understeep it. So I would say definitely based on that you need to take it out. Otherwise, it's probably going to oversteep as you drink. I think it was like, I don't know if it was like 10 minutes or something. That's the perfect 5 minutes or 10 minutes. That's the perfect steeping time. It depends on the teas as well, I think. But something like blueberry tea, you definitely, if you oversteep it, it'll go better. But if you understeep it, you won't get enough flavor. Instructions say 5 minutes, but it still tastes like water. Well, then maybe yours needs just a little bit longer steeping then. Also, if you have a low quality tea, obviously that's also going to be a reason why, yeah, it'll still taste like water. Because you have to have, yeah, good quality teas, unfortunately. You just play with it until it kind of cools down and it tastes yummy. Okay. Whatever, like, you feel tastes good, obviously, that's what works. I feel like this brand Celestial Tea and Lipton Black Tea is quite good for a cheap tea, yeah. So it's all taste dependent. I mean, yeah, essentially, I think it's just like, do you prefer the tea to be more bitter? Then let it steep longer. If you don't want it to be bitter, then don't oversteep it. Yeah, so I think just taste and sip the tea. I'm not a tea expert, but I know my brother says, yeah, like if you oversteep it, it's gonna, yeah, have those bitter notes come through, or whatever else is too much in the tea. Whatever is in the tea, they're gonna vary. So I think, yeah, just taste it. If you feel like it tastes good, take it out. Watery tea was bad. Yeah, like teas that are not steeped for too long. Yeah. Not steeped for long enough. Also, if you take the bag, I don't know if you've got a bag tea or what you've got, but the teas or the bags, try to squeeze them out, like either with a glove or 2 spoons, squash them together, because a lot of the flavor is actually stuck in the bag. So you want to try to squeeze as much of that water out before chucking the bag out. If it were expensive tea, you'd never take the bag out, but then again, you don't drink tea, so what do you know? But yeah, I want to get one of those like proper tea kettles where you can just put the actual tea in. You don't have to use a bag, and then they like steep in there, and then you pour the teas out. Those are really cool. You have a proper kettle, okay. Nice. I do not. My brother does. And I can assure you his tea tastes significantly better than mine. The bag teas just don't cut it, not really. You put the tea, you don't have the proper tea, what's it called? You put the tea in a small bowl inside the cup, that's proper tea. Oh, those like things that open and close, are you meaning those? I don't know. These pouch teas are anarchy. Make a large batch in a small tiny set for multiple people. Why do anarchists drink horrible tea because proper tea is left? It's true. Tea's very expensive. Too expensive, if you ask me. Splinter, hello! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, little cops. Shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have added the shadow. You're welcome, Splinter. Whereabouts are you from? Perhaps those califragilistic Espiodosis teas were cheaper. What do you call it when the whole neighborhood has tea together? It's a sight. Oh, there's too many for you, Dover. There's too many opportunities. You're just knocking yourself out today. Knocking yourself out. I used to actually be like a coffeeholic. I still love coffee, but for some reason, I don't know, like it wasn't anything specific. Like I wasn't switching over from coffee because I had issues with it or anything. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. Some people can't sleep when they take it. But I used to always take a cup of coffee like right before I went to bed. So I wasn't one of those people, actually. I was always able to sleep after coffee. But yeah, I just started switching over to to teas, and I'm neurotic, and now I'm really tea obsessed for the most part. I mainly have tea. Ish, you're a bit of a coffeeholic as well. You've recently thought that you would try to cut back by making yourself tea instead of at least 2 to 3 days out of the week. You love a cup of Earl Grey? Nice. I love Earl Grey too. You enjoy the caffeine teas? They taste so good too. The whole neighborhood has tea together. Too much caffeine during the day wrecked you, so you enjoy the no caffeine teas and they taste so good. Yeah, so like some people I know have a lot of issue taking caffeine, to the point where they just like they become incredibly addicted to it really easily, and they cannot cope without it. I know like for them, stopping coffee altogether is like a massive detox where their body like struggles to cope. For me, like, I think I haven't really had a cup of coffee for ages now, and doesn't do anything. Like, I just went cold turkey one day because for no reason, I just started really enjoying drinking tea more. So I switched over to mainly having teas during the day rather than coffees, which I used to always have. It never got to me. I never struggled with any withdrawals. My sleep patterns were still the same as normal. So I think I'm just one of those lucky people that if I take caffeine, it doesn't really affect me. Awesome artwork, by the way. Thank you, Splinter. Thank you. Are you an artist as well? Oh, great. Is it much better than the standard black tea? Gotta try it. Earl Grey's, I don't know. I haven't had just like pure standard black tea. I've always had it as like a combination of something else. So I can't say, but I know Earl Grey is just really good. feel like you might get the withdrawals, but you haven't tried yet. Yeah, I don't know. I did not get any withdrawals, but I know some people have. Like BB's art service, she actually stopped taking coffee altogether, and I know she spoke about, yeah, getting really, really bad withdrawals. I think we're gonna finish tomorrow, guys. We only have these 3 to do. We're very, very close. So I think tomorrow is the day that we finish, guys. Can you believe it already?
Wow.
Thanks, Tova. Thank you for the biddies. Well, she's looking good, guys. And I'm happy with her. Am I sure I am nearly finished? Yeah, I just have these 3 to do, and then we are done. We will have, yeah, we will have done the whole thing, guys. So much work, but it's definitely been worth it. I love this piece. And I've really enjoyed working on it as well. So. That's the cat from Alice in Wonderland? Yeah, it's the Cheshire Cat. Exactly. The Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat, Tweedledee, Tweedledum. You thought it was a strange tentacle? No, it's the cat from Alice. And I really like how the flashlight turned out as well. I was just scrolling, yeah, I was just scrolling. So yeah, we did Grim Reaper, Spidey, and Girl Scout today, guys. So many. So many. We had really good company too. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You guys have been amazing. And an ant life. Alright. I have to send you guys somewhere. Because this is end of stream, guys. End of stream. So if you want to give me a follow, now's the time. You'll never see me again. Ever. Only chance, last chance ever. We have... Thank you for the quack. Domo Stanton. We can go give Domo a raid. I'm gonna go, hang on, I'm gonna do this, guys. I'm gonna go like traditional art. Let's have a look. Who is doing traditional art today? There is... I'm painting badly and it looks like they're streaming with a duck. We can read them. A cute moth girl. We have... I think let's do... I'm painting badly would be a good place to go. Alright, come on. Alright, we're gonna give them a raid, guys. It's a king with a duck. A king with a duck, guys. We're about to raid. So, before we go, guys, I actually do have an Etsy store where if you guys would like to purchase any of my artwork, this artwork that we worked on today will be available in my Etsy store eventually, so if you'd like to hang one on your walls, that's where to go. I also sell a lot of merchandise, so my artwork on t-shirts, there's also a plushie in there if you would like that, Frankenstein on a t-shirt, so yeah, a little bit of everything. And also, last but not least, I have a Patreon account. So my Patreon is basically where I share all of my, behind the scenes content, and also an exclusive story about Poogie and Phoebe. There's exclusive merch about Poogie and Phoebe, and you get a monthly postcard. So if that floats your boat, you want that, please go check it out. It really helps support me with my longer term ongoing projects. But yes, guys, raid time. Raid time. Wrong screen. Wrong screen. There we go. So we're raiding. I'm painting badly. They seem to be doing either acrylics or oils. We'll have a look when we get on over there. Please copy the raid call Dover has shared in the chat, guys. And yeah, give them a warm welcome. I will see you guys again same time tomorrow. If you want to know when, guys, just check the schedule. The link is in the chat. But yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And Blaze, I really appreciate your order. Thank you so much. All right, let's go. Let's go.